welcome to The Update. I'm Tina Quinn. At least 3 people have been killed and 4 others injured in a mass stabbing at a music festival in Germany. It's understood it took place in the city centre of Solingen, where a manhunt is now underway for the attacker. Just hours after withdrawing from the US presidential race, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has joined Donald Trump on stage at a rally in Arizona. The nephew of JFK has pledged his support to the Republican candidate in what his family are calling a betrayal of their values. Despite previously referring to RFK Jr. as the dumbest member of the Kennedy family, Mr. Trump is now singing his praises.
For the past 16 months, Bobby has run an extraordinary campaign for President of the United States. I know, because he also went after me a couple of times. I didn't like it.
The White House insists that ceasefire talks between Israel and Hamas are progressing, despite reports the two sides are at odds. Israel is apparently refusing to withdraw troops from Gaza, something Hamas has said it requires for a truce. US National Security spokesman John Kirby says talks continue to be productive.
There's been press reporting out there that, they're near collapse. That is not accurate. There has been progress made. We need now for both sides to come together and work towards implementation.
Australia's big banks and credit card giants are being accused of pocketing kickbacks from everyday transactions. Data shows consumers are being hit with a staggering $4 billion annually in surcharges. That's thanks to extra fees imposed on small businesses. More than 60,000 votes have already been cast in the Northern Territory election as Labor chases a third term against the Country Liberal Party. After 2 terms, pundits are predicting the party has a tight tussle ahead. The count begins tonight with seats to watch across the region, including Chief Minister Eva Lawler's electorate in Drysdale. The federal government is promising to closely consider the recommendations of a report into domestic violence prevention measures. The review is recommending a greater focus on child victims and more support for Indigenous women and families. It's also calling for a major funding boost for frontline services. In sport, and the Broncos have kept their finals hopes alive with a thrilling 30-24 win in front of more than 36,000 fans at Suncorp Stadium. Fighting to avoid the wooden spoon, the Eels burst out of the blocks, taking a 16-0 lead inside 11 minutes. But with their season on the line, the Broncos hit back with 2 tries of their own to secure the win. Earlier, the Bulldogs defeated the Warriors 34-18 in Shaun Johnson's final match in New Zealand. And in the AFL, GWS Giants coach Adam Kingsley has taken a subtle jab at crosstown rivals, the Sydney Swans. The Giants meet the 6th-placed Western Bulldogs on Sunday in Ballarat. Kingsley is rating them the AFL's toughest proposition, even more so than the table-topping Swans.
We're looking forward to getting down there, challenging ourselves against what you could argue is the best team in the comp right now. I think the Bulldogs are playing better than what they have been, not only last year, but certainly earlier on this year when we played them.
And in entertainment news, Ben Affleck has been spotted hanging out with his teenager Finn just days after Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce. The actor looking glum as he went to the movies to catch the latest Alien film. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of The Update.